Beso? Can I get a beso? Hello friends, we're back for another Game of Thrones reaction. Today we're checking out Season 7, Episode 3. Now in the last episode, looking back, we didn't really get much last episode. So we got like very minor things. The whole Cersei and Jaime needs allies, so they ally with Euron. We got like the new small council, you know, like Daenerys small council, right? With like the Greyjoys, the Martells, and Olenna. We got Dany sending a message to Jon Snow to meet with him and bend the knee, right? And I think the only reason Jon wants to go there is, first of all, to mine the dragon glass, right? Because we need this. And having dragons in your party is not bad at all, right? You kind of need that for like the army of the dead. We are like in the stage of like shifting perspectives right now, right? Like there's only 3 parties in Westeros now. You have like the Lannisters, I guess Daenerys and Jon, and you know the White Walkers. Those are like the main 3 parties, and you can even half that. But if you half that, I don't think the North, right, like Jon's party compared to Daenerys' party is big, you know, like. But yeah, and Euron attacked the Greyjoys and the Martell, so a big blow to Dany was done at the end of the episode. So yeah, without further ado, let's check out the next episode. Oh, so we're meeting now.
Bastard of Winterfell, the dwarf of Casterly Rock.
Yeah. We meet again.
I'm Tyrion Lannister.
Davos Seaworth.
The Onion Knight.
The Onion Knight.
Fought on opposite sides of the battle.
Yes, that's right.
Unluckily for me.
You killed my son.
And Sandy is the Queen's
Asshole.
trusted advisor.
Welcome to Dragonstone. Our Queen knows this is a long journey. She appreciates the efforts you have made on her behalf. If you wouldn't mind handing over your weapons.
Mm-hmm. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Where are you from? I can't place the accent.
I was born on the island of Narth.
Ah, I hear it's beautiful down there. Palm trees and butterflies. Haven't been myself. This place has changed.
What?
A sham marriage. And unconsummated.
I didn't ask.
Well, it was. Wasn't. Anyway. She's much smarter than she lets on.
She's starting to let on.
Yeah, she's starting to, you know.
At some point, I want to hear how a Night's Watch recruit became king in the North. As long as you tell me how a Lannister became hand to Daenerys Targaryen.
Long and bloody tale.
Interesting
I
lives.
was drunk for most of it. I'd say you get used to them. But you never really do.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Come.
The dragons are real. I wonder if they're bigger than they thought.
You stand in the presence of Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen, rightful heir to the Iron Throne, rightful Queen of the Andals and the First Men, protector of the Seven Kingdoms, the Mother of Dragons, the Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, the Unburnt,
Oh my
the
god.
Breaker of Chains.
Titles and titles. A lot of these titles are like made up.
This is Jon Snow. He's king in the North. But Jon Snow is king in...
Sworn I read the last Stark swore fealty to House Targaryen. Stark, who bent the knee to my ancestor Aegon Targaryen, in exchange for his life and the lives of the Northmen, Torrhen Stark swore fealty to House Targaryen in perpetuity. Or do I have my facts wrong?
I wasn't there, Your Grace.
No,
Of course not.
But still, an oath is an oath. And perpetuity means... What does perpetuity mean, Lord Tyrion?
Forever.
Forever.
Yep.
Your father burned my grandfather alive. He burned my uncle alive.
Yeah.
He would have burned the Seven
My
Kingdoms.
father was an evil man. On behalf of House Targaryen, I ask your forgiveness for the crimes he committed against your family. And I ask you not to judge a daughter by the sins of her father. Our two houses were allies for centuries. I am the last Targaryen, Jon Snow. Honor the pledge your ancestor made to mine. Bend the knee, and I will name you Warden of the North.
You are the last
Together, we will
so
save
far.
this country from those
Right.
who would destroy it.
You're right. You're not guilty of your father's crimes. And I'm not beholden to my ancestors' vows.
Hmm.
Then why are you here? I need your help.
Not to defeat Cersei. You could storm King's Landing tomorrow and the city would fall. Hell, we almost took it and we didn't even have dragons.
Almost.
But you haven't stormed King's Landing. Why not?
What ego?
The only reason I can see is you don't want to kill thousands of innocent people. It's the fastest way to win the war, but you won't do it. Which means, at the very least, you're better than Cersei.
Yep, Cersei would do that.
Still, that doesn't explain why I need your help.
The dead are the enemy.
The dead. Is that another figure of speech?
The army of the dead is on the march.
The army of the dead.
You don't know me well, my lord.
Tyrion is trying to make sense of it.
Or a madman.
No, I don't think you're either of those things.
The army of the dead is real. The White Walkers are real. The Night King is real. I've seen them. If they get past the wall and we're squabbling amongst ourselves...
We fled before Robert's assassins could find us. Robert was your father's best friend, no?
Yep.
I wonder if your father knew his best friend sent assassins to murder a baby girl in her crib.
Hmm.
Not that it matters now, of course.
Then why bring it up?
I spent my life in foreign lands. So many men have tried to kill me. I don't remember all their names. Do you know what kept me standing through all those years in exile?
Plot armor.
Faith. Not in any gods. Not in myths and legends. In myself. In Daenerys Targaryen. The world hadn't seen a dragon in centuries until my children were born. The Dothraki hadn't crossed the sea. Any sea.
You'll be rolling over a graveyard if we don't defeat the Night King.
The war against my sister has already begun. You can't expect us to halt hostilities and join you in fighting.
Whatever
You saw
it
beyond
is.
the wall.
Yeah.
You don't believe him. I understand that. It sounds like nonsense. But if destiny has brought Daenerys Targaryen back to our shores, it has also made Jon Snow king in the north.
Yep.
You were the first to bring Dothraki to Westeros. He is the first to make allies of wildlings and Northmen, because they believe in him. All those things you don't believe in, he faced those things. He fought those things for the good of his people. He risked his life for his people. He took a knife in the heart for his people. He gave his own...
We don't talk about that.
It takes no time to bend the knee. Pledge your sword to her cause.
And why would I do that? I mean no offense, Your Grace, but I don't know you. As far as I can tell, your claim to the throne rests entirely on your father's name, and my own father fought to overthrow the Mad King.
By declaring yourself king of the northernmost kingdom, you are in open rebellion.
Mm-hmm. And what was that?
You must forgive my manners. You'll both be tired after your long journey. We'll have baths drawn for you and supper sent to your rooms.
Hello, friends. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. to never miss out on dashing content. And now, back to the video.
Our Ironborn and Dornish allies were attacked en route to Dawn.
Yep.
And?
2 or 3 ships escaped. The rest sunk or captured. Ilaria and the Sand Snakes dead or captured. The Greyjoys dead or captured.
All of them?
Oh boy. Theon! We got Theon!
You're on us.
You saw him take her. But you got away.
I
Yep.
couldn't save her. I tried.
You wouldn't be here if you tried.
Damn. That's not the Ironborn way. Damn. Oh my god, so this is the gift. Oh my god. She killed Marcella.
Please accept this gift on behalf of all of your loyal subjects in the Iron Islands.
I give you what no other man could give.
You've proven yourself the greatest captain on the 14 seas.
Mm.
And a true friend to the crown.
You deserve more than a true friend.
But you
Oh.
deserve a proper reward for your heroism.
There's only one reward I want.
You shall have what your heart desires
Mm-hmm.
when the war is won. With Euron Greyjoy commanding our naval forces, and Jaime Lannister leading our armies, the sons and daughters of Westeros shall defend our country. Oberyn looked beautiful that day, he really did. No one moved like him, no one had such skill with a spear.
Mm-hmm.
Even Sir Gregor couldn't stop him. If only he hadn't taunted him. He could have walked away and left poor Sir Gregor to die. But that wasn't your lover's way, was it? Now he's buried somewhere. And here's Sir Gregor stronger than ever. I couldn't bear to see her in another woman's arms. I never got to have a mother. But Marcella did. She was mine. And you took her from me. Why did you do that? Your daughter's a beauty too.
Oh no, she's gonna take revenge.
Those lips. Perfect Dornish beauty. I imagine she's your favorite. I know, we're not supposed to have favorites. Still, we're only human. No, it's just not right.
Oh,
He's the cleverest man I know.
the same
He
poison.
used to murder Marcella.
Damn.
Farewell.
That's the one.
The long farewell. Damn, justice.
I'm asking if there's something I can do to help you.
Dragon glass.
Yes.
Ah.
Volcanic glass. Obsidian. He says you have a tremendous amount of it here.
Why are we talking about glass? We just lost 2 of our allies.
Which is why I was speaking to Jon Snow, a potential ally.
Yep.
What does the king in the north want with dragon glass?
Apparently, it can be turned into weapons that kill White Walkers and their foot soldiers.
You don't have to believe him. Let him mine the dragon glass. If he's wrong, it's worthless. You didn't even know it was here.
Yep.
Nothing to you.
It's a good
Give
gesture.
him something. By giving him nothing.
Take a step toward a more productive relationship with a possible ally. Keep him occupied while we focus on the task at hand.
Costly rock.
What was that Sir Davos said? About taking a knife in the heart for his people. you notice that?
Damn.
You must allow them their flights of fancy.
Oh my god, we got the reunion!
Hello, Sansa.
wish John were here.
Yes. I need to speak to him.
I don't like this Bran this season. Like, he's so
Father's
detached.
last living true
Right? Like, he's
once
so empty.
You're Lord of Winterfell now.
I can never be Lord of Winterfell.
Huh?
I can never be Lord of anything. I'm the three-eyed raven.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that means.
Me too.
It's difficult to explain. I need to learn to see better. When the long night comes again, I need to be ready.
Oh, do you know all this?
The three-eyed raven taught me.
I thought you were the three-eyed raven.
The one before.
I told you it's difficult to explain. It was so beautiful that night. Snow falling. Just like now. And you were so beautiful.
Oh.
In your white wedding dress.
Oh! He saw the Ramsay wedding?
I have to go back inside, Bran.
I'll stay a bit longer.
It's cold, Bran. Damn! He cured him? Oh, Sammy! Sammy.
Does it hurt?
A bit. Less than before.
And the underlying region treated with some sort of unguent?
Don't know anything about that. I just started feeling better. I assumed it was the rest that did it.
The rest.
And the climate.
And the climate.
Climate.
Bullshit.
You're free to go, sir. This chamber is needed for the infectious, which you are no longer. Tali, I'd like to speak with you in my study this evening.
Oh boy. You're in trouble.
I owe my life. Her. And you.
Mm-hmm.
Your father saved me more than once. It's the least I could do.
Nice.
Perhaps our paths will cross again.
For sure.
Who forbade you or anyone to attempt to treat him?
I seem to remember you.
You treated him anyway?
I did, yes.
I forbade it because it is dangerous and rarely successful, especially on someone of that age. It could have affected yourself and others. You could have devastated the entire citadel.
Yep.
But you didn't. It's a meticulous, difficult procedure.
Book and followed the instructions.
It's not hard. It's just whether it works or not.
That man is alive because of you. You should be proud.
No one has ever taken the rock. The Lannister army.
Oh, Casterly Rock! We're seeing the rock.
Well provisioned. 10,000 men at least.
10,000
They will
men.
see us coming. They will be ready. The gates of Casterly Rock are impregnable.
Many will die. Yep.
Just as my father said they would. Interesting thing about my father. He built our house up from near ruin. He built our army. He built Casterly Rock as we know it. But he didn't build the sewers. That was beneath him. So he gave the job to the lowest person he could find. Me. So in the process of building the sewers, I threw in something for myself.
Oh.
It was a passage that began in an out-of-the-way cove by the sea and ended beneath one of the main guard towers. No better place for low pursuits than beneath the ground.
Damn!
Casterly Rock is an impregnable fortress. But as a good friend of mine once said, give me 10 good men, and I'll impregnate the bitch.
Ooh!
Dorion Bass. In Casonesco Sidri Himbezi. Cara Sigri.
Huh. Oh! It was a trap? Oh my god. Da-na-na-na. Oh, with the Tarleys. Oh, they're invading Highgarden. Wow. In 2 episodes, Dany lost 3 allies. Holy shit. Oh boy.
It's done.
It is.
And now the rains weep o'er our halls. Did we fight well?
As well as could be expected.
It was never our forte. Golden roses, indeed. You must be very wise by now.
Damn.
Always said I was a slow learner.
If he was so clever, why didn't he take Highgarden the moment your gold mines ran dry? I suppose I'll be able to ask him myself soon enough.
Yeah.
No more learning from my mistakes, eh? How will you do it? With that sword? I did unspeakable things to protect my family, or watch them being done on my orders. I never lost a night's sleep over them. They were necessary. And whatever I imagined necessary for the safety of House Tyrell, I did. But your sister has done things. You love her. You really do love her. You poor fool. She'll be the end of you.
Possibly. Not much to be gained from discussing it with you, though, is there?
What better person to discuss it with? What better guarantee could you have that the things you say will never leave this room?
Oh.
But perhaps you're right. If she's driven you this far, it's gone beyond your control. I'd hate to die like your son, clawing at my neck, foam and bile spilling from my mouth, eyes blood red, skin purple. Not at all what I intended. You see, I'd never seen the poison work before.
Damn.
Tell Cersei. I wanted to know it was me.
Oh. Damn. Da-na-na-na. Okay, that's the episode. Oh wow, what an episode. We did get a few things. Unfortunately, we didn't get any Arya, right? We got Sansa connecting with who's this? Bran. I don't like this Bran that he's so stoic, he's so emotionless. Like, I feel like even the three-eyed raven wasn't this empty, right? Like there's an emptiness to him that I feel feels rushed. Like he just went like that. Like he was a normal boy, end of season 6, start of season 7, boom. He lost everything. Just he's like a machine at this point. They attacked Highgarden. This was actually something similar to like what Rob did, right? Like send 2,000 men here and the 18,000 somewhere else. That's kind of what they did. They left some people in Castle Rock and migrated most of them for the what do you call this? The Highgarden invasion. That's also something I forgot to mention before. I kept saying there's 3 places where we haven't that we haven't seen before: Storm's End, Casterly Rock, and the third one is Highgarden. So we kind of see Casterly Rock and we kind of see Highgarden. I think some people said before that Renly has Storm's End, right? And Stannis wanted Storm's End, but he got Dragonstone instead. Now, here's the weird part. When Stannis killed Renly, who's occupying Storm's End? Why didn't he migrate there, right? Like, I don't think the King Joffrey ever proclaimed someone owning Storm's End, right? So that's something else. Yeah, we get the revenge, right? Who's this? Euron gets the Sand Snakes and Yara to Cersei, and she is able to get her revenge for killing Marcella. She kills the kid the same way Marcella died, with the poison, the farewell, or something like this. So yeah, pretty solid episode. We get a lot of progression. Daenerys lost all her allies, right? She lost all the allies. Like, of course, Yara isn't completely lost, but pretty much. The Sand Snakes, like, I feel like Dorne in this series has been very underwhelming. Like, I don't aside from Oberyn, they barely did anything. All they did was like kill the king, Prince Doran, and then Marcella, which is whatever, right? So very low impact from Dorne. I guess that's most of it. So yeah, you lose the 3 allies and you're trying to get Jon Snow. Which is the North plus Wildlings, which is pretty big. Maybe 6,000, around that number. So yeah, that's going to be the reaction. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. Become a channel member and put some beso in the comments, guys. Because your boy needs a beso. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.